Welcome back with me Axel, and this is the gameplay for Hawk, and actually I'm going to solo boss 130 for today, so let's get started. And the current setup that I'm going to change for the first easy level is this. I'm going to switch to level 100 Eagle, and then the other one, the Bromo that I'm going to have is Nicola, level 100, it's at maximum level, and then Legatus at level 100. So let me get this to open. The gate is down, and then now to solo this with the current setup, let's see if we can win on this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to defeat the boss. This is my very first time, so I'm going to show you the story right here. What are you doing? Haven't you seen people suffering now? Apparently not. They come to Moi. People need a leader, they need a star. Who am I to deny the show? Here goes against the very own boss. What are those? 3 drones? Oh my goodness, that shoots every single cannon on the screen. So here goes Nicola. Oh, it's not enough. The boss shoots like every single direction in the screen. Alright, so I'm going to have this. The real boss is coming, and that's so big, covering the entire screen and shoots everywhere. That's the high fireball, so I'm going to use that. Nicola, and then let me see if I can get this barrier on. And alright, let's just avoid those like that. Nicola again. Alright, we just broke like 2 of the defenses, 2 parts of both bodies, and now have to get the other drones. Oh my god, that drones is so much a pain. So why not getting this? When the bullets are all over the screen, I will use Nicola again like this, or just in an emergency situations like that. We got this. Alright, so the beam is on. Now time to clean up all these parts of the boss. Now left or right, should I go with this? Just Nicola decide. And alright, Legatus, you're next. The boss is quite tough. It's an easy level but has like tons of health. And I think that's the weakness of the boss, right in the middle part. And here goes. I'm just using this to clean up every single part of the boss, just to find out about this boss weakness or something like that. Probably you don't need the hands, but I'm just going to clean them up. Right, here goes. Nicola just got the boss. It's all for tonight, time to go. Well, see you later, boss. Rapier has left the battlefield, and that's a winning. Yes. Actually, I want to see something else. That Red Queen is going to be unlocked, is that it? Let me see if I can. Yes, that's going to be unlocked after stage 130. And let me test drive this new plane. Seems very up for this battle. We can see that the Red Queen is getting smaller, and it's our allies. She shoots like, well, that's like hornets. I'm not sure, hornet bullets, or, well, at least seems powerful. Right, probably not. Oh, that's laser. It's still level 1 and shoots laser all over the screen. You can dance, you can do any other tricks with just the lasers. That's her overdrive power, and seems to be very OP. But very great. Let me get the overdrive. It's still at level 1. We will never know if that will be powerful or not at a later stage. And let's see right here. It's so good to have an area attack like laser bite, so probably this will change laser bite. I'm still not sure. Laser bite is still strong, but this needs some kind of, well, this is like lasers that eliminate the entire screens, almost like laser bite. Well, it's kind of different with this setup. Alright, here goes. Clean up the entire screen. I'm just enjoying this very much. Lasers, lasers against lasers. Wow, this is so cool. Wow, that's all gone in just a single blow. Very nicely done, Red Queen. So why you join us recently? You have realized that you are not more an evil person. So she joined us. This is such a good news for us. Dominate the battlefield with a battery amount of lasers. So there are 3 levels of difficulties of the boss, and the next is going to be with laser bite. And I'm going to switch Nicola with Satus. I have it at maximum level and probably going to get different Satus gameplay in other videos. So let me get this normal level for a boss. It's going to be tougher than the last time with Eagle. So probably this is just another experiment. Let's see if I can win on this. Laser bite, maximum level. And that's a drone that is so nice welcoming on myself. Alright, so here goes. That's great. I just got 1 hit. Alright, losing like a lot of health, that's considered like a lot of health to me. Let me get this. Satus, again, quickly stabbing the boss. Quickly get the boss off his body, right? Getting off the parts. Let me get this. On the left side, Satus. Thank you for the help of the legacy shield. That's going to protect me like for a while. And getting the body of the boss. Wow, that's very quick. Let me see this. Probably it's going to be harder on multiplayer. I'm not sure yet. As the new update seems like there's some changes. I'm not sure about that. I need to find out if soloing or multiplayer is which one is harder amongst that. And the reward is quite awesome for getting experience and card. So one more chance with the same setup as this. Laser bite, and then the other one is Satus, and I have Legatus. Here goes. For the stage we have this. Right. The first round for the boss, and there are like 2 phases. You need to get rid one of these drones well if you can. Actually, it's not mandatory to get rid one of the drones. Here comes the real boss on the second phase. So I'm going to start with Satus. There we go, and then bullets all over the screen. You have to avoid getting a good dodge on all of those. Until this, you can get enough of the Satus, and with the barrier of legacy, so it's like exploding bomb. I just saw that exploded on my barrier, something like that. And how about this? The next round is going that triangle is going to be very troublesome, or like I'm not going to be daring myself to hit that one. Like the cannon seems to be very powerful and very damaging to my plane. So I have to be careful, focus on that and try to avoid it. Here goes. Finally, the main part of the boss. That's his weakness. Is being uncovered. After you fly, getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts of his body. Oh my goodness. Yes, stabbing is great on this one, and victory. And that was a nice one, and I think the boss is not really as easy as what I have thought, like getting eagle shots in one go or something like that. But I think the boss is worth to try. And you should unlock all of these, the other stages. You need like 30 stars for getting up to boss gate, and then you can unlock it. Actually, there is still one more to see right here. Squadron. What's that? Alright, that's the overdrive for this plane, like disrupting field and emergency restoration device. They are like you can get restoration of 20% of armor and protects the plane for like with force field. And of course, like always, you can get another force field after receiving 400 damage. So the ability of GAMBIT is just so awesome. I think she is an AWP plane. She is an AWP pilot for the plane. So here it goes. We need to test again for this plane and see if there is like something good when you receive like 400 damage. So I'm going to hit her with the bullets first, and then the other one. Damage. Alright, here goes the ability for it. Wow, that seems to be very powerful and very destructive. And how about this? Lasers, I'm going with overdrive. So that's one that I forgot to test. Actually, it's her fourth ability and seems like very OP enough for getting this. When I got hit by lasers, wow, lots of recovery items. Alright, seems very good enough. I will definitely get her. Well, she needs like 2,900 crystals. I hope that she won't have any kinds of bugs, something like that for the raid. If you see the raid bugs, they are still not getting fixed yet, but well, you should see like improvement in the future. I'm not sure when will that be, but well, you can expect to see on my video about that one, and I will get the answer when the bug has been have been fixed, something like that. Right, here goes. All the screen has been eliminated by this awesome red queen and her plane Gambit. So the laser, dancing laser, wow, I'm just so speechless on getting this plane. Well, there is still a lot of to see from her plane, and I'm just waiting for her over. Anyway, this is all of my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. How about the missiles? Or at least it could do some damage to the enemies. So the missiles seems like to be hitting diagonally instead of in a straight line. Usually I got like random in a straight, but like this it's quite different. That's the fourth ability that's just getting triggered.